Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Nerdicane. I wanted to get into something a little more upbeat. I just did the Batman Max video, and I was like legit sort of depressed about it. I was looking forward to that, and then I actually read it, and it's just, oh man, that was bad. That was a rough thing to deal with. But I want to get into this. This is a Star Wars story, and everybody is sort of like, I think everybody has PTSD of Star Wars right now. They have Star Wars PTSD right now. And I can't say that I blame people, because Star Wars is in a really weird spot, and it's in a really rough spot where we're not really getting very good stuff from Star Wars. Last Jedi was, I've watched it 3 times. Last Jedi was absolutely preachy, was completely preachy and absolutely miserable. It was not fun. It was not a Star Wars story. Oh my gosh, it was bad. We've had the Battlefronts 2 fiasco. Chuck Wendig is kind of being an a-hole on social media. So yeah, we sort of had like a PTSD with Star Wars right now, and that we're just not. Our expectations are very high. We love Star Wars. We're very enthusiastic about Star Wars, but the product that we've been getting recently has definitely been tainted by this or that or other things. Even I like once again I'm talking about Star Wars. I totally forgot about Solo. Solo was such a minor blip on the screen that it really landed with a thud, and it made no waves and no impact on the genre, to the point where I forget about it. But this is news coming out of Bounding Into Comics. My guys over at Bounding Into Comics, they are always on the pulse of nerddom and nerd news, and they give a fair shake on the news. They're not politically slanted. They don't have a political agenda. That's the refreshing thing about Bounding Into Comics. So we've got a little bit of news. We've started to get some screenshots from the Star Wars television series that is coming in the next year or so. And everybody's freaking out a little bit. They're worried that the lead is going to be a female, and they're a little leery of that because of, we've gotten some really weird stuff out of Star Wars recently. But I'm here to reassure people. I'm Mr. Feelgood today. Don't worry, because I'm seeing who's attached to this. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. Okay, Jon Favreau gave us really good Iron Man movies. He's a really good director. He likes to put out good things. He's really good. So that should instill confidence. And Dave Filoni is on this as well. Dave Filoni was the director of the Clone Wars animated. And let me tell you something about Dave Filoni. Years ago, I went to Star Wars Celebration in Orlando. It was the year that they were closing the old Star Tours, and they were beginning construction on the new Star Tours. Well, while I was there, while we were in the park at this special celebration of that ride, it was the big closing ceremony. Dave Filoni was there, and yes, at the time he was sort of a big shot with animation, and he was the director of the Clone Wars, and he wasn't behind the velvet rope. He wasn't in the VIP areas. He wasn't separated from the fans. He was riding rides. I can't remember. I might have ridden Star Tours, the old original Star Tours, with Dave Filoni in the group. So don't worry about this. I think this is going to be really good. Whether the lead is female, I think because it is Jon Favreau, and I think because it is Dave Filoni, I think this is going to get the respect that it deserves, and I think this is going to be a good thing, and I'm sort of looking forward to this. Dave Filoni is a fan. Star Wars has been grafted to Dave Filoni's soul, just like all of us fans. And I think we're going to get a really good product from this. So I am looking forward to this. So you guys pump the brakes. Don't worry. These are good names attached to it. These are people who do quality things, who are not pushing a political agenda. They want to put out some good Star Wars stories. If you need proof of that, just go look at the animated series. The animated series was very good. But that's all I got on this one, man. You guys start picking your chins up. Let's not get all down in the dumps about every bit of Star Wars news that comes out. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that the Mandalorians start getting a little more attention. I would love for this right here, Star Wars. Yeah, let's get this back up on a front burner. Let's get this going again. If you've ever seen this or gameplay of this, I was really looking forward to that. I thought this was going to be pretty dope, but it fell victim of being a really interesting project coming out at the wrong time. This came out right as Disney purchased Lucas, and this kind of like got swept aside and canceled. But yeah, this was going to be a lot of fun. I was really looking forward to this game, but hopefully with some energy, some the Mandalorians getting revitalized by this new television show, hopefully we'll get some action on this game. I'd love to see this game finally make it out into my my grubby little mitts. But that's all I got on this one. You guys pick your chins up, and let's change the way we look at Star Wars. I realize I'm a little guilty of that too over the past 6 months. I want to start looking to Star Wars as I want to start looking at the good stuff. I want to start feeling hopeful again about Star Wars, and hopefully we'll start getting some books and some product and some. There's some good comics, so that's got the Darth Vader series. Darth Vader series is very good. So there are still good things in Star Wars. Go find them. Pick your chins up. But that's all I got for this one. You guys go out, find something you love. It's New Comic Book Day, and y'all have a good day. All right, bye.